Hi, and welcome to the video series on how to create a promotional video. Creating promotional videos can be very profitable if you know how to do them correctly. So I'm going to keep in mind that you have a limited budget, but you want to retain the quality. Creating a good promotional video has a big impact on your conversions if you're promoting your own product or if you're promoting an affiliate product. Now, there are many different types of promotional videos. Because we're on a limited budget, I'm basically going to show you how to create a video script, plan out your video ahead of time, how to hire a voiceover person, or how to know whether to use your own voice, but how to retain that quality. Quality of a promotional video has a big impact on your conversion rates. If the quality is bad, then you might as well forget the whole promotional video. Then I'll show you how to find royalty-free sound elements, visual elements to kind of synchronize it with your visual aspect and your sound aspect to create emotion. Because sound elements and visual aspects intertwined together can really create excitement, anger, sadness, intensity, and things like that. Now, to get started, I want to talk about the basics. The question is, what kind of promotional video should you create? Okay, so as you can see here, I've typed up several different types of promotional videos. Not all promotional videos were created the same. The first one is a promotional branding type of video. These types of videos are generally the short 30-second or 15 to 30-second videos or commercials that you see on your TV, like car commercials, for example. They're generally 15 to 30 seconds because they're mainly for branding purposes. And what they'll do is generally show you the car and show you 2 or 3 benefits of the car, and that's it. Then you have a pre-launch promotional video. These videos generally work great if you're about to pre-launch a product and you want to build curiosity and things like that. I use this method a lot for pre-launching, because what you can do with pre-launch promotional videos, generally these videos are about 1 to 2 minutes long. And they don't show a lot of things about the product, but they show enough to get somebody interested and perhaps signing up on a notification list. Then, of course, you have the launch promotional video, which basically is put right directly on your sales page when you launch the product. This can be very similar to a sales/educational video. What this video does is it promotes the video, and it has, all these fancy, things in the beginning of the video, like an introduction, and then it kind of educates the person to purchase the product, whether it's to show the software, the ebook, or whatever in action, whatever the product is in action. It kind of intertwines like Camtasia screenshot videos with promotional type videos. And of course, the reason why I'm showing you this is because what I'm about to teach you is more so on the, promotional side, not the educational side. So if you wanted to intertwine the educational into the promotional side, that's fine. But I wanted you to be aware that there are many different types of promotional videos out there, and that you can utilize different promotional videos for different occasions. So, for example, like the branding video. If you just want to brand it, you're not really selling it up front, these promotional branding videos are best not to be put on your sales page, but to be used like for video marketing, to put out on YouTube so you can get people to your sales page. Then, of course, on your sales page, you can have an actual promotional video that dives into the sales aspect to sell people and educate them as well. And by knowing these different types of promotional videos, you can utilize it to your advantage later down the road. And of course that goes to the next question is how long should these promotional videos be? Well, like I said, branding videos are quick. 15 to 30 seconds. Pre-launch promotional videos about 1 to 2 minutes. Launch promotional videos about 2 or plus minutes. Generally, promotional videos take a longer amount of time. Don't want to scare you away, but they do take a long time to create, but they're worth it in the end. So you could create all these types of videos. But keep in mind that if you create a pure promotional video that doesn't have any education whatsoever, it's just like a TV commercial. If it's anywhere from 1 to 2 minutes, do consider that what I'm about to teach you, it can take you about a day or even a week to create, but it is worth it in the end. Now, of course, I'm teaching you the basic stuff, so a lot of the basic stuff you can keep it down to 1 minute if all possible. And since we're not diving into 3D rendering like Adobe After Effects and all the complicated advanced material, it'll probably be about a day or less. So that's a good thing. Now, of course, that brings us to our next question is what software should you use to create a promotional video? Well, there are many different softwares out there like Camtasia, Adobe Premiere, and you have Adobe Premiere Elements, which is kind of like a downgraded version of Adobe Premiere, but it's very useful at the same time as well. And you have other things like Adobe After Effects if you want to learn 3D rendering, but we're not going to do that. So I would say what software to use in this case. All you need is Camtasia or Adobe Premiere Elements. So to keep it basic, I'm going to keep it with these two softwares. Some people can say, oh, well, you can use Windows Movie Maker. And while yes, you can, I really don't recommend using Windows Movie Maker because we're trying to retain the quality as much as possible. So we're going to keep it to Camtasia and Adobe Premiere Elements. Now, I will say this, I use Camtasia a lot for editing's sake, but Camtasia, when it comes to the visual elements like the cool effects and things like that, that's where Adobe Premiere Elements comes in, and that's when you want to use that. And Adobe Premiere Elements is actually not that expensive. You can probably find it around for about $75 to $100. Camtasia, of course, is about, I think it's $299 or something. But if you are looking to create promotional videos in the long haul, I would probably highly recommend this. You can use other things besides Camtasia. You can pretty much stick with Adobe Premiere Elements, and that's it if you like. But I tend to use Camtasia because I'm pretty much used to using that. And I know a majority of people use Camtasia, and that's why I recommend that. Now, I do use other advanced softwares, but I'm not going to go into that because I want to keep it as basic as possible so that you can get a good understanding of this. Okay, so in the next video, I'm going to show you how to create a video script. Video scripts are very important. It's sort of like writing a sales script or sales letter or a squeeze page. So if you're familiar with that or you have a good understanding of sales letters in general, then writing a video script is actually fairly easy because it's actually shorter. So let's move on to the next video.